you had to block some pretty big-time pass rushers this year, but how do you go about trying to prepare for a guy like Jamal Adams, whether you have to chip him, just protect Carr, whatever it is? How do you approach Jamal?
Well, you know he's going to be a dog. He's going to come with everything you got, so you just got to match his intensity.
How proud are you when you see Alec Ingold pick up first downs when he's able to get the ball at the time?
I mean, that's lit. I mean, I'm probably more proud than anybody else on the field. Try to get him a few more touchdowns before the season over.
What has he meant for you as a blocker?
I mean, he's meant everything. I mean, he's just as important as the offensive line, in my opinion. And he reminds me on plays and certain things of what to do. So I definitely owe him a lot of credit.
You're racking up 100-yard games. What does that number, that milestone, just sort of on a weekly basis mean to you? Is that still a thing for a running back?
I mean, I don't really look at it at that point. I don't really know how many numbers I have really until I talk to y'all, honestly. But I just try to come in and improve. Even in the game, there was a lot of things that I felt like I missed. A lot of yards I left on the field, so that's what I just try to come in and execute and do that and try to have as close to a perfect game as possible.
Would 1,000 yards mean something to you?
I think it'll mean more for the team than it would for me.
So Jets defense has been pretty good against the run. What do you see from them in terms of their front?
The front is good, linebackers are good, and DBs like to tackle. So they're all around good defense. It's gonna be fun to see how us obviously we like to run the ball, to see how we match up against them.
I feel like it's a good challenge.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, even blocking Jamal, it's gonna be fun. So it's just gonna see how we match up against him.
Going up against Williams, you play with
Yeah.
Does that mean anything?
Yeah. I mean, I know how Q is. He's a big kid, but he's like a dog on the field. And I told myself this week, I said, if I see him, I'm not gonna cut him because that's my dog. But yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Bo Scarborough had some success this week. What was that like to see another teammate do it?
I mean, that's huge, especially for him, just going through his journey and the things that he's been through. Just to see him have some success, I mean, that's huge. So, I mean, I'm always rooting for Bama guys or even guys that I know and I have a relationship with. So that's huge to see him doing that.
Speaking of which, you talked to Tua at all since the weekend?
I talked to him yesterday a little bit. I was just sending him prayer wishes and things like that. I'm real close with his family and things like that. So, I mean, just trying to keep in touch with him. I don't want to overbear him. I know he got a lot right now. But just let him know that people care for him.
So back to Alec real quick. How confident are you when the play call comes in those short yard situations and you know that it's going to him? Just what's kind of the feeling?
Well, I actually pick the runs, like I number them off, whether it's goal line or short yardage of what I feel like we want to run that week. And I tend to put him first. Like if he got a fullback catch play or a fullback draw, I try to get him the yards just because I know how big of a role he has in this offense that goes unnoticed. So I just try to get him a little shine whenever he can.
You guys have been really successful in the last few weeks in the first running play of the game.
Yeah.
Is that something that you have say in too, or how do those kind of?
That's just us establishing who we are, regardless of what the defense show up in. We feel like we can run on anybody, and we try to execute our game plan, obviously. And we knew that coming in that play was either going to work or it was going to fail, and it just happened to work.
What's that,
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
You're not a guy that shies away from contact.
Yeah, no.
You're carrying 15 to 25 times a game. You're at 10-game mark. Physically, you don't look like anything.
Yeah.
Are you still like fresh? Like keep feeding me anymore?
I feel like when we started the season, honestly. I mean, like that's the crazy part about it. Like coming in, I just heard about how the NFL is this and how hard it's gonna be and how you body and all of that, but I don't really feel it right now.
Why do you think that is? Again, because you're not juking guys. You
Yeah,
know,
but it's all about angles. I mean, when people tackle you, I haven't got hit directly. I don't think this year. People are always getting like a half of me or a piece of me and things like that. I mean, that takes a toll. Not only that, just how you take care of your body throughout the week, whether you get massages, stretches, and things like that. And then strength staff, they look out for us too, like whether we go in there and we tell them like, can I work on this or things like that. So, I mean, it's kind of like a team effort.
Josh, you mentioned you're not focused on stats, so
Yeah.
when you watch yourself on film, how do you gauge success? It's not
I gauge it more off of like what I'm reading. If I made the right cut, if I gave enough effort on the play, or if I need to tone down the effort. It's a lot of things that go into it that I look into, whether it's play speed or, you know what I'm saying, like shouldn't have made somebody miss. It's a lot that I think about. But last week I missed a couple holes, and that's the first time I could say that I did that multiple times, not just like once or twice. I probably had like 4 missed holes. I feel like that plays that I wanted back. So that's probably just what I'm trying to come in and execute on.
With your early success in your career, has that even raised your expectation of yourself? Or?
Yeah, because it's like I know like I could be better. You know what I'm saying? So that eats at me more than, you know what I'm saying, doing good.
The short yardage for you as a ball carrier, why has that been so effective?
I mean, that's all the offensive line. I mean, you watch those guys, they're blowing guys off the line, you know, in those short yardage situations pretty handily. So, you know, I get the ball, but I mean, I'm following those guys and I'm not getting touched, you know, until, you know, we're past the first down at that point. So,
do you like those moments, maybe as somebody who doesn't get his hands on the ball a ton, you know, like those are big moments?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, as a fullback, you know, I'm always going to be a blocker first, and you know, the more yards Josh can get, the better. But you know, if you're going to give me the ball, I'm going to do something with it. So, you know, like I said, I'll never ask for football, but you know, I'm going to run hard when I get it.
Kind of in the same vein, when you look at it, you've converted every time you've touched it. But are you more proud of what he's doing behind you?
100%. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to look at my reads, I'm going to look at my blocking and all that stuff. But if I can inspire him to run hard and he can inspire me to block hard, I mean, that's how we're kind of playing off each other right now.
It's the #1 run defense in the NFL. What do you see from these guys that makes them so challenging?
I mean, I think they just play hard. You know, the effort is there, you know, nonstop. So you can scheme whatever offense, defense you want up, but at the end of the day, they're all rushing to the ball. They're all playing hard. They're all finishing plays. So, I mean, they definitely have a mentality that they're going to finish you and they're going to play physical.
Does that sort of challenge you guys to raise your level, knowing to run against this team?
Right. Yeah. I mean, it'll definitely test our physical, you know, aspect of our game, and we're going to want, you know, to see how good we are, and they're a great, you know, great team to, you know, prove that.
I know you care more about wins and accolades or yards or anything like that, but you hear former players, now analysts, saying that you belong in the Pro Bowl conversation with, I'm sure, some guys that you respect a great deal.
Yeah.
What does that mean? This is your first year, you're only halfway through it, there's a lot of better left to be mentioned in those conversations now.
Yeah, I mean, I think that gives you some confidence moving forward that you're doing the right things. So, I mean, that's what, you know, accolades are. It just kind of proves that you're doing right by a lot of other people. So, you know, like I said, more that Josh can get the ball and carry the ball, and the more we can run, you know, the better we'll be. Accolades will come later.
You're not in the offensive meetings lobbying for the ball, saying, "Hey, look, every time I touch it,
No, I'm going to be the last person to do that. We'll have the offensive line lobbying first. That'll be good.
Any different vibe going on in here now? You guys won 3 in a row. You're in the playoff picture. Music's a little louder. Like,
Right.
feel kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely a lot of confidence whenever you win 3 straight in any sporting event anywhere. So definitely in the NFL, you can feel a confidence growing. So, you know, it's all about now just kind of refining that confidence and turning it into detailed, you know, oriented work. And, you know, we're all working hard to get better. So, you know, it's a pretty exciting time right now.
Yeah. What's more fun when you're winning? Too.
More fun when you're winning, yeah.
What's been if you could pick one, what was your favorite block this year?
Favorite block was
Whether it was you laying somebody out or whether it was sealing somebody off that got Josh.
Yeah, I would say, you know, that Chicago block where we both went over, just to have Josh show that confidence that I was going to get my job done. You know, he had, you know, no hesitation when he was going over the top that I was going to get my job done, and that just proved a lot that, you know, we trust each other to do our work.
Do you feel like the success you're having is like almost vindication for, you know, not getting drafted and having to work away like this?
I mean, I can't really hold anything against anybody for not picking me. You know, I had to, you know, believe in myself first and foremost, and you know, the rest of the stuff will come. But you know, it's motivating for sure. But I'm never gonna hold that against anybody. You know, it happened, and you know, I'm super grateful for it because I don't know where I'd be if I was drafted. You know.
Congratulations on the award, first of all.
Appreciate it.
Is that validation that, you know, the hard work, everything's kind of paying off and everything like that?
You know, it's just a start. You know, it's awesome, you know, to get the little awards and all that stuff, but we're in the mix of, you know, trying to make the playoffs. So that's what's most important right now, and, you know, we're just going to, you know, stay focused.
No coincidence that the defense has raised its level of play and you guys are winning 3 in a row. I mean, maybe your thoughts on just how you guys have gotten better on that side of the ball.
Yeah, I feel like we're playing together a lot better. It's all about marrying up matchups. Having the back end, be on the same page as the guys up front. So when they're holding it down in the back end, it makes our job a lot easier, and vice versa. So we just got to keep doing that, and keep improving every week.
You guys are +5 on turnovers over the last 3 weeks, best in the league. Is there a chemistry that you could talk about as far as that front end, back end kind of coordination that goes on where you're putting the rush on, they're making their plays back there?
Yeah, for sure. We have a lot of guys back there that can make plays, and it comes down to us, making the quarterback get rid of the ball. So, that's what we've been doing, and we gotta keep improving and keep learning. And we have new guys like Deion Jordan, who had a great first game. So we just gotta keep it rolling. So yeah, I'm excited.
Is it just me, or does the music get louder when you win?
Definitely, definitely.
Was there a point during that game where you kind of realized, wow, I got 2 seconds, I got 3 seconds. Oh heck, it's got to be going through your head at some point.
Yeah, you think about it. I got one early, so that's always a good feeling. You get the first sack out of the way early, and then you could just kind of let loose. So yeah, I got in a good rhythm, and I had a good day.
How much did your broken hand cost you in terms of weight and keeping your strength up at the beginning of the season?
At first it was a struggle a little bit, just trying to adjust because I wasn't, my hand was a little bit weak. So the first few weeks were tough, not having a preseason and having to learn, a ton of stuff and getting to learn NFL games. So yeah, I had to adjust, but yeah, it's fully healed now. Yeah. So I've been good, and I'm just happy I'm healthy.